Hi, lovelies. How are you? I'm back. So, trying to get this situated. I realized that I needed to charge my phone. It was going to die, so I had to charge it and come back a little bit longer than I had anticipated because it was on 30%. And to do the live, I needed it on a little bit more. So I went ahead and, did that. So here we go. So let me just go ahead and put this out there. Give me a second. Yeah, so I am actually about to go ahead and make what I need to make for my hair. So that's what I'm about to do. Give me a second, guys. All right, guys. So I'm about to get this started and get this done because, yeah. Alrighty, so this one I'm going to just show you guys, and then kind of need to put this back up how I had it so you guys could see. This is my prop. Don't know if you could see this. Don't need it that high. I need it a little bit lower. I think I need it like this. Okay. hopefully you guys can see this. I have a couple of things here. I have fenugreek. So I just eyeball. This is fenugreek. So this is about, I'm just going to cut everything else and put it in there and then show you guys what I do. That's fenugreek right there. Oops, you guys fell. Perfect. I think that is much better. Okay, that's much better. Okay, so that's much better, I think. All right. So I have fenugreek right there. Pulling up some onions. Okay, cool. Hey, Mark. Thank you for coming back. Oh. These are onions. I'm just cutting them up. Chunky. And just put them in. And then I have Hey, lovelies. So this now is just some. I think I should have used the shorter one. Let me do something. So this is my pot that I use for my hair. When I'm making my hair stuff. So that's what I'm having this in. Okay. Okay. So I've put onion in there, fenugreek. All right. And I'm going to show you guys. So just give me a second. That's what's in there. I went outside, went to the backyard, and I cut my rosemary. So this is just rosemary from my backyard. I have the plant in my backyard. As you guys come on, if you could do me a favor and just tap up the live, that'd be greatly appreciated. And then now this is the part that I don't necessarily like, but I do it. And because it's kind of bitter. So this is just aloe, the aloe that I cut from my tree I showed you guys earlier. That's what that is. Okay. And I'm just cutting it up. So I have ginger. I have ginger in this, red onions. And cloves. Give me a second, guys. I need some cloves. And this is just some cloves. If you don't have cloves and you're in Jamaica, you could also use pimento, allspice. I call cloves, or wherever you are, if you don't have it, I call cloves, cloves and allspice, I call them cousins. That's what I call them, because they're similar to me. All right, so that is that. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and get some water. I need my blender again. We're gonna need a blender. I need to send a message to someone. 1 second. Okay. I'm actually going to measure this for you guys, although I don't normally measure stuff, but I'm going to measure it for you guys. Just because I really don't measure most of the times, because that's how I was raised. So what I have in here, I have 2 cups of water, right? And I'll show you in a second what else I have. Okay, let me see if I could plug this out and go ahead and turn it to the back. So this is what I currently have in here. Okay, so in here I have, give me a second guys, let me clean my lens. Okay, so in here I have aloe, red onions, rosemary, ginger, and I'm basically gonna boil it. Let it come to a boil. Before I did this earlier, I did boil a pot of rice, like a little bit of rice, like like a cup of rice, you know, not much, and I'll show it to you. So this is the rice I boiled just to do what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to be using this to make my mask, and it will last me a little bit. And then the other thing that I forgot to put it in there, you see I have a little bag that I keep my stuff in, which is, I have fenugreek. I don't even know what I do with my fenugreek, but anyway, I have fenugreek. Here's my fenugreek seed. I have fenugreek also in there. And this is good for straightening off your hair and adding sheen to it. And this also, the cloves is good for, it's antibacterial, so it's good for your scalp. And the ginger is good for stimulation. So that's what I use. And then this is coriander, just to calm your scalp. Just in case you have any inflammation, because you know we have inflammation in our scalp and in our skin. So I'm taking some of this that I have right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and put it in there. Not putting a lot in there because I use it in my oil, in my hair as well, like my regular oil. So I'm basically showing you what I do. Nothing spectacular. Nothing spectacular in there. And then one other thing that I'm going to put in there, just give me a second. Let me get it. I'm going to grab it. So let me grab that. Two things I put in there. I put hibiscus, and that add sheen. So I use hibiscus. I don't even use sorrel. And people need to realize that hibiscus is different from sorrel. I see so many people that use that interchangeable to call this hibiscus, to call sorrel hibiscus. It's two different things. Hibiscus is a flower. Sorrel is sorrel. Different. Totally different. So I have these little scoop that come in here. I buy this from Amazon. You could pull your own hibiscus if you have hibiscus in your yard and put it in there. Okay, so I just basically eyeball it and just put a handful in there. And then I will put some horsetail. This horsetail grows here. So I will put some horsetail in there as well. All right. And all these I get from Amazon. So if you're not anywhere where you can grow it yourself, you can always go get it from Amazon. All right. So that's it. In the meantime, this is my rice that I cooked earlier. I don't add any salt or anything to it. And all I'm going to do, I'm waiting for that to come to a boil. And once it comes to a boil, I am going to let it cool for a second. Not lukewarm, not totally cool, but lukewarm. And I'm going to use it and blend this up. And then that is going to be what I use, put in my hair. Henna. I do henna, but I haven't done it in a long time. This is all I use now. And it works good for me. It keeps my hair moist. I notice with henna, if I use the henna by itself, it tends to dry my hair out. So I don't know. For me, it doesn't. It dries my hair out. So I have stopped forgo using it. I know it's good for as a natural color, and it's good for some people. Says it works good for them, but for me, it dries my hair out. Yeah. So this is the piece that I have left from doing this, and I might just go ahead and blend it up. So I'm just gonna peel it and I'm gonna put it in the blender. I'm not gonna put all of it inside what I'm boiling. And I'm going to show you guys back the pot in a second. Just give me a second. All right. I peel one side off and then I just scoop it out. So here this is. I'm just going to go ahead and scoop this out. I cut a whole leaf from my plant, so I just go ahead and use the whole thing. I don't want any waste. As much as I didn't buy it, I still had to grow it, and I don't like wasting stuff. So that's what I'm doing with it. You could even use this to go ahead and just put it on your hair as is, because that's how I do it at times. I just take it and just rub it onto my hair. Just peel it and rub it. That's it. And there's a yellow sap that comes off it. So whenever I do it, I let the yellow sap goes first. So this is it right now. So that's all that's in my blender right now. And then this right here is what I have boiling right now. So if you notice, there is the redness is from the hibiscus. And I'm just letting it come to a boil. I'm just gonna, there's horsetail in it. Yeah. So there's horsetail in it, and everything. The onion, the rosemary that I went out in the backyard and picked. The aloe is my aloe from my plant. I have fenugreek in there. And I have cloves in there. So I'm just gonna let this boil for a minute. And then I am going to strain this off onto my rice that I boil without salt. When I'm doing my hair, I don't put salt. Just like sometimes you get Jamaica castor oil. Be careful where you get your Jamaican castor oil from, because our castor oil period, because some people they put salt in it, and the salt is not good for your hair. So you have to be careful and know exactly where you're getting stuff from. So just to let you guys know that. I'm just waiting on that to come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I'm going to go ahead and let it cool a little bit. And once it cools a little bit, then I'm going to pour it onto this rice in the blender. And that's it. And then I'm just going to blend it up. And then I'm going to use a portion of it. I'm going to put it on my hair, and I'll show you when I apply it to my hair. And then I'll just walk around in it for a little bit, like maybe for 30 minutes. It's kind of late now. I'm kind of running late in doing stuff, but I just did not have, and I was in the mood earlier. So therefore, I could have done it earlier, but I chose not to. So that's what I'm doing now. All right. Let me know where you guys are watching from. If you're on Twitch. And if you're on Twitch, hi. Hi, Age Dointman. How are you? If you're on Twitch, please consider subscribing if you have not. Welcome. I am just making product for my hair, my conditioner for my hair. That's what I'm doing right now. So, yep. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm making conditioner, guys. This is the rice and that I have here. And I boiled this rice earlier. And there's no salt in it or anything. Okay. I am going to plug my blender in, because I'm going to use it to blend this up. All right. And then I'm going to show you this. It's boiling nicely. Just let me get my spoon to stir and I'll show you guys. There it is. It's coming. I'm gonna try my best to get this on this, because the last time I did it, it cut. Okay. So this is it right here. I'm just waiting on it to boil some more. I'm just gonna put it back on a bit. I'll just leave it out like that. Just let it boil. If you don't use rice, you don't have the chance to use rice, you can put a couple of teaspoonfuls of cornstarch in there to kind of thicken it up, and to give it like a gel consistency to put in your hair. But that's up to you. I have done that before, so yeah. So I'm just waiting for this. Don't want it to come over. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna blend all of this up, strain it into the rice, and that's it. All right, so actually, if you don't have regular.
Whoa, what's that? I just put the budgeting app in base 40.
If you don't have regular ginger, fresh ginger, you can also use ginger powder. Or if you need for it to be more potent, you could add some ginger powder, which I'm about to do so right now because it's getting later and I don't want to boil for too long. So I add some ginger powder to this. Just a little bit, because there's regular ginger in there already. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to let it come to one more boil, and then I'm going to turn the stove off, let it cool down a little bit, and then blend it, strain it, and then add the rice to it to make it. right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. And then, while that is going, I'm going to cut a piece of cheesecloth. You could either use cheesecloth to do it, or you could use also a, and I use on bleach. You could use a cheesecloth, or you could use a rice bag. I mean, a milk bag. A milk bag to strain it after you blend it, you know. But I will go ahead and I will use cheesecloth. Because I will discard the cheesecloth when I'm done. So that's that for now. Okay, so this is it. So I'm just going to let it cool a little bit. Kind of stir it so it could cool faster. Release the heat before I put it into the blender. And then I'll have enough, not just for tonight, but I'll have enough to serve me for a minute, at least for another 2 weeks or so. So, yeah, it will serve me another 2 times, 2 washes. So that's what I'll do. And I do this like once a week. So, yeah. So maybe, or sometimes, depending on how much I use, sometimes I could stretch it for a month. The entire amount. I am just doing this so I could get the heat out of it. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm doing this, to get the heat out. Alrighty. So, this is it. Just need for it to get a little bit cooler. I could go ahead and, in the interest of time, I could put some ice in it to cool it down a bit. Guess what, guys? I I'm a slacker tonight. I'm gonna put it in there now. I'm doing it over the sink so I don't mess the place up. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and do this. So let's go. Let's get this done so I could decide and go to bed soon after I finish my hair. I keep my hair in a protective style all week. I will two-strand twist it. I will do Bantu knots on it. So those are things that I do. So, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get my cheesecloth. Okay, guys. And I'm going to pour everything through my cheesecloth just to get it done this way. So I'm going to double my cheesecloth, so let me just go ahead and fold it how I want it so I get everything out. Okay, all right. Woo, it is hot. So this you got to be careful with. So this is where I was telling you guys you have to make it cool a bit so where you could hold it. Okay. And I'm going to add, I'm going to add this back to the rice and add a little bit more water to it, right? Because it's thick. So this is the reason why you go ahead and do it. You have to let it cool a little bit, but I didn't want to wait any longer. I need a spatula. I'm just trying to get most of the stuff out of it before I put the rice in it. And then I'm also going to add some castor oil to it. I'm going to put some castor oil in mine. So that's the next thing that I will use in mine. All right, so let me let this cool a little bit more while I grab my castor oil. So I went and got my castor oil. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze the rest of this out. It's cooler now. Okay, the rest of this, go. All right. That's it. I'm just washing out the blender just to make sure that I don't have all these stuff, because I don't want all these stuff in my hair. And when I wash my hair, then it does not come out. All right, so there we go. I'm going to pour this back into the blender. So I will pour this back into the blender, and then after I pour it back into the blender, I'm going to add, I will add the rice to it, and I will add some olive oil, but I won't add the castor oil in there until the end. The reason being, I won't put castor oil into something that I use to eat. So I won't put it in there. So that's the reason why I won't blend it in my blender. So I'll add it at the end. And I just add the rice to it. See, I just went ahead and added rice to it. So I added the rice to what I have. And the other thing that I'm going to put is some olive oil. You could put coconut oil if you want. Coconut oil makes my hair dry, so therefore I don't use it. So, and I literally just eyeball this and put some oil in there. So you do it how you want it. You know, I just eyeball that, and that's it. Okay. All right, so that's it. So there you go. That's it right now. Get the cover. Hi, Grace. How are you? And then I'm just going to put this on. So, simple way how to make my mess. And then I forgot that I was going to add some more water to it because it's thick. So I'm going to add another cup to it or so, not even full cup. I'm just going to add until I see that it's the consistency is how I want it to be. Okay, so there it is. I have gone ahead and added a cup of water, but still it's kind of thick. I'll show you the consistency before I add it. Remember, it's going in your hair, so you have to be able to make it how you want it. This is what it is right now. This is the consistency that it is. And, you know, it is not where I want it to be. So I'm going to add a little bit more water, not much more. And then once I add this to it, then I'm going to go ahead and pour it and then add the castor oil to it. All right, that's it. So this is it for me. So let me move that and I'll show you guys. Give me a second. Move the blender and let me get a bowl you guys should see it in. Now, just to let you guys know, it's not it's for me, I have noticed that the smell does not linger past my shampoo. So this is it now. So I'm gonna go ahead. As a matter of fact, I'm not even gonna pour it in this because this is for regular food. And this is what I use when I'm mixing my skincare product and my hair product. So this is it. I will tell you guys, make sure, try to have different stuff that you use for your hair versus like your skincare product versus what you use to cook your food in. So these, I have stuff that are just for those products. Okay. That's what I do. And then you're going to see, I'm going to add in the castor oil to this. There's a lot of goodness left in the bowl and I don't want to lose any. So this is my conditioner for my hair. Hi, Doreen. If you guys would be so kind to go ahead and give the video a thumbs up when you come on, that'd be greatly appreciated. I don't ask for much, you know. That's all I need. That's the support that I need from you guys. All right, so there it is. So this is it. All right, and I have, like I said, I have a mixer that I use for this, for my food products. So that's what I'm going to put. So this is my castor oil. I get my castor oil from Jamaica. There's one person that have been giving me, I've been buying castor oil from for a while. And that is who I buy castor oil from. Okay, that is approximately 2 of this. 2 of the cover of it. So I'm going to go ahead and get my mixer out. So I buy a very cheap mixer. This is the mixer that I have. And I use this to make all my body butters and stuff like that. And I use this to make my hair products. So that's all this is used for. This is not used in my kitchen, on my food. So if you had the opportunity, go ahead and separate your stuff. All right. And so there they are. Give me a second. I'm putting this together. Alrighty. Alright, so there that is. That is done. And that's it. That's it. So this is the consistency of it. And this is how I like my conditioner. If you don't like it like this and you want it more watery, by all means, go ahead and do that. So what I will do with this right now is that I will put some in a jar. I have jars that I'll put it in. Get something, put them in, and then you can go ahead and put it in your fridge, because I don't have any preservative in there. I could put vitamin E in there or glycerin or whatever. I just don't want that in there. So what I do, since it doesn't have it and I'm using it for myself, I go ahead and just keep it in my fridge. So yeah. So literally, I have these jars that I use, and I will just put them in there, and that's what I do. So let me know if this is something that you'll try. Like I said, please, 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 when you're buying your castor oil, try hard not to buy them from, especially living in the US or another country where you don't get castor oil, is not readily available. People be seeing Jamaica castor oil and they be buying it thinking it's pure Jamaica castor oil, and it's not. When you look at it, have all different ingredients on it. The only thing that is in mine is this, the castor oil. That's the only thing that's in there. Just the castor oil, and it's and you know, that's it. It's pure. There's nothing in it. No additive, no nothing. This is the same person that I've been getting castor oil from forever. So I just buy it from him whenever I go to Jamaica. That's what I do. And people might say, oh, it's expensive. Well, good things are not cheap. Not all the time, you know. People have to spend a lot of time. They have to grow it. This person actually farm it, and then they do the whole process. So I know exactly where it's coming from. I know the person personally. So yeah. Let me know if you guys will, if this is anything that you'll try. It leaves my hair shiny, and I'm going to show you how I apply it. So it leaves my hair shine and soft, and that's what I like. So, you know, yeah, that's it. That's how it is. So yeah, like I said, go ahead and get it from a reputable person. Yep, Mark, I grew up doing that too, you know, knowing how to make it. But that's why I know about the salt. Don't put the salt. My grandmother, the salt. Don't let anybody put the salt in there and give it to you. You know? That's not good. And some people are doing it, and that's not good. Because you know that salt is not good for your hair. It's not good for your hair. It's not good for your skin. Don't do it, especially for your hair. It wreaks havoc on your hair. package it now. I think I have a bigger container because this is a lot. So I'm actually going to use one of those containers that I normally use. I get these and I keep them for these specifically. So let me see how much will hold in this for me. This is done. This water is so hot. All right, so I'm gonna see how much of this I could put in here. Whoops. Woo! Whoops, 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 whoops. Oh, some is about to fall. Don't want that. So, this will last me for a bit. And I give away some. My mom will use it too, so it's not just for me. So this is the one that I will use now. Like these jars, I'll use them first. So what I'm actually going to do is that and everything is in here. So I don't need any other conditioner. I have one more of these containers. So when I go to the store, I normally get like soup or porridges in these, and I keep these, and they always come in handy for doing something like this. Alrighty. Making sure I get everything out of it. All the goodness. I'm not leaving anything. You know what I mean? Nothing left. Taking the last bit of it. Last scoop. So guys, this is pretty simple. You go ahead and make this at home. What you will do, you will put some in your fridge, and once you have it in the fridge, then it lasts longer. And you could also add, if you want to preserve it longer or stuff like that, you could also use glycerin or vitamin E to preserve it. All right. So this is what we did today. I must say that, you guys really kept my company to do this, because to be honest with you, I was kind of feeling like, I'm tired. I could leave this for another day. But with you guys being here with me, it allowed me to go ahead and do this. Hi guys, for those who are just coming on, I am making my hair conditioner. Hope you start watching it from the beginning. And that's what I'm making it, and I'm just packaging it up. I'm about to put it on my hair, and then I'll sit with it for a little bit, for about 30 minutes or so, and then wash it out and so forth. I like to know where I'm getting my food from, where I'm getting what goes in as much as possible. I'm not saying that I am 100% able to control everything, but the things that I can, I do. Things I cannot, I don't. Every mickle make a muckle. Every muckle make a tea. I don't know who remembers that. One cocoa full basket. So every little bit will make a difference, and so therefore I try. I'm not going to say that I'm able to control everything that goes in and out of my body or on my body, but I try. When you can, you do so, and the things you can't, you just don't worry about it. But just try even one thing to make life healthier for you. Just one thing. It doesn't have to be everything to be one thing. Like, you don't have space to grow everything. You grow what you can grow, because that's what you do grow. So you know that if you have space for the tomato, your tomato will be fresh. And you know what is on your tomato. I'm happy that I have the capability to grow even my own aloe. And aloe, we be paying in the farmer's market for that little piece of aloe. If I was supposed to go buy aloe, I'd be paying $2 or $3 now for one aloe. That's very expensive, but I'm able to grow it. I take it out in the summertime. In the winter, it comes back in and stay inside. And that's it. That's what I do. So you do the best you can with what you have. How many of you guys on here, especially the females, will try it or have tried making their own, whether body care, hair care products? How many? So no one has tried making their own product. Everyone does commercial. Is that suffice to say? Oh. No. I don't know anyone. Yeah. I just don't do it because, yeah, it dries my hair out. Some people it works good for them, but yeah. You make a lot of your own products. Yeah, it's best because you know where your stuff is coming from. You know exactly what's in it. Hi, FKC, how are you? Long time no see. How are you doing? How is it Scotland, I think? How is the weather? Whew. All right, so this is one, and this is two. So I have conditioner to last me for a minute. I'll just clean up the outside of it. And then this I will use now. So this is what I'm going to use on my hair now, this small one. I start to wipe this off. Let me take these up off my counter. And yeah. For you guys that are just coming on, if you give the video a thumbs up for me, that'd be greatly appreciated. And for who have not subscribed as yet, please consider subscribing. That's how you could best support me. I'm not asking for money, but if you could subscribe and give it a thumbs up, if you want to know what you could do for me, that's what you could do for me. I don't take you guys for granted. This is my second time on today doing a live, and thank you for some that have been here in the first live and come back still for the second live. I really appreciate you guys, and I don't take you for granted. So that is what I'm doing, just cleaning the counters. Gotta clean the counters, and then I gotta put I have my stove to clean. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and I used to order casserole, but I don't know what happened to them. Yeah. I'm thinking about know your name, and I'm trying to remember. Are you here in Georgia? The what I do, I actually go down there and buy mine, and I bring it up. Or sometime when my dad is coming up, or something like that, or somebody I know is coming, I will ask the person that I get it from to, I'll pay him, and then he'll just deliver it to them, and they bring it for me. Because I don't buy any from here, to be honest with you. So I purposely don't do that, because these people here, they put Jamaica on it, but it's not really Jamaican, and I don't appreciate that. I think that's being deceitful, deceiving somebody to say it is what it is when it's not what it really is. So I don't buy from anywhere but from that one person. All right, guys. So I am actually going to go ahead, and I won't be able to see you guys while I do this. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this to my hair. So I'm going to take, I went and got this so I could take it to the bathroom and show it to you how I do it. So, all right, give me a second, guys. And I completely have my hair is dry now. Give me a second. I'm going to use my downstairs bathroom to do this. Okay, all right, guys. So, I am going to go ahead and do this. Let me put this around my hair first. This is in there. This has been in there for a minute. Anyway, so let me go ahead and do this. Don't know if you guys are able to see me. My hair is, there's nothing on my hair right now. And I'm going to just get some water and just slightly wet it in the face basin in the interest of time. And then I'm just going to put it on. That's what I do. I just go ahead and put it on. So I'm putting it on before I go. I use it as a pre-poo before I do anything else to my hair. That's what I do. And I'm going to wash my hair tonight. So I'm going to leave it in there. Let it stay in there for a minute. And I just literally just pass my hand through it with it. Leave it in there. I prefer doing it this way than the other way. And then after I do it this way, I'll do it a second time, but I won't leave it long in my hair. So after I shampoo my hair, then I won't leave the conditioner in there for how long I leave it. I just basically use it and wash it out. So this is what I do. And I just twist it. That's it. So, let you guys know, I can't, if you're writing anything to me or stuff like that, just give me a second. Let me go get my computer, my laptop, and bring it in here so I can see it. All right, so that's basically what I do. Just take my hand and part it, or use a comb and part it, and then put it in there and leave it. I don't care about how it looks as far as the parts, if they're even or not. That doesn't matter to me. It doesn't. I just like to pre-poo my hair. I don't know how other people do their hair, but I pre-poo mine. So this is my pre-poo and my regular conditioner. So I use it both ways. The only difference is between this one and when I use it the second time is that the second time I just basically use it and wash it out right away. So when I'm using it as a conditioner after I shampoo my hair. So that's it. So That's what I do. All right, guys. I don't know. Do you guys have any other questions for me? I'm just finishing this up, and then that's the end of it. You know, Diana, most of these older people that used to do castor oil, they're gone, unfortunately. And most of the younger people are not passing it down. They're not doing it. They don't care to do it because it's a hard job, especially when you're boiling it. So it's pretty hard and tedious. It's a tedious job to boil it and do all of that kind of stuff. So most people don't do it anymore. Yep. There's so much art that has been lost in Jamaica. From the way food have been made to just stuff like that. Like how we make castor oil. All of that is gone. It's a lost art. All right. My hair is, I had done a big chop and completely bald my hair off. So this is like a year and 6 months of growth. And that's all this is. All right, so this is all that's left in the back. And I'm very generous on my hair. So my mom always say I waste products, and I just believe I treat my hair as if it's going inside of my body. So but I'm very generous when it comes to product that I put in my hair. And that is it. This is all done. I'm just gonna stick around with it now and leave it in for a minute. It's gonna be in my hair for about 30 minutes. Not going underneath the dryer or anything like that. I could go underneath it, but I'm not in the mood to go under any heat in my head right now. I don't want to be bothered. So that's about it. So this is it. You can put a shower cap on it, a plastic bag on it, whatever you want on it. It's up to you what you do, you know. It's up to you. And that's it. So this is what I have left in there. How should I put it? And this is what I'm going to use. The rest of this I will use when I wash my hair. After I shampoo my hair, I will use that in the shower. And that's it. So that is it. Thank you guys for being on this with me. You've been on it for a while. I hope this helps somebody. I hope the information I share will empower somebody to do what they want with their own hair. And this is my hair journey. I did do a big chop. I bald it. It was bald like a baby's bottom, newborn baby's bottom. And this is a 1.5 years worth of growth. My hair does shrink. So anybody that knows me will will tell you, because I blew my hair out. I went and got it blown out a couple weeks back, and my hair is down to here when it's blown out. So it has grown, but I have I shrink a lot, so I have shrinkage. So that's the kind of hair that I have. So that's it. No, I have not. I'll check it out. Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah. All right, guys. So that's where we leave and wrap up today. So you could see this is how my hair looks right now. With I just put it on there. I'm going to leave it in there for a minute. I'm going to put a bag on it, put a shower cap on it, and that's it. So it will sit like this for the next 30 minutes. And I will walk around while I do stuff, get stuff done, other stuff done, finish cleaning up the kitchen. And when I'm finished cleaning it up, then I will proceed to shampoo my hair and proceed to style it. I wear a cap all week so nobody sees my hair. So I just put Bantu knots in there or 2-strand twists. Nobody sees my hair. It's underneath my cap, my scrub cap, so nobody sees it. So I don't care how my hair looks underneath it. Nobody sees it. The only person that sees it is me. So there goes. No one else sees it but me. Well, I hope this was beneficial to someone out there. I hope this helped you guys, and I have had the absolute pleasure to have you guys on with me, and thank you for coming. If you have not subscribed as yet, please consider subscribing. I know most of you guys are used to my DIY or my gardening, and some people are used to me from me making my natural products. So whatever the reason why you're here, why you visit my channel, it's one of those, and I hope that you will come back to see one of those again and continue to grow with me and help me to grow. So thank you guys once more. Don't take you guys for granted, and remember that health is wealth, and have yourself a beautiful rest of your evening, and I hope somebody choose to go ahead and make this. All right? Your own conditioner. See you guys until next time. Thank you, lovelies. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Have a beautiful rest of your evening, and remember to love on each other. Today is promised, tomorrow is not. Let everyone know how you feel, because you never know. All right? And remember that the ultimate wealth is health. Health is the ultimate wealth. And until next time, see you guys. Bye, lovelies.